So yeah, I'm the Mo who was told that he was too young and also sent by a dude with tattoos all over himself that he was gonna cut off my arm. Which, you know, because I was talking about Elijah, the biblical Elijah. The only reason why I was talking about him so much is because I relate to him a lot. Scary a lot. Scary a lot to the point where I did actually freak out some people when some preachers who were, I don't know. I read from, basically I was reading from where Elijah went up against the Baal people. It's one of my favorite stories in the Bible is, Elijah he gives them a bunch of wood and he says, have your God start a fire. And then Elijah, they can't do it, obviously. And then Elijah grabs a piece of wood and throws water all over it and prays for fire, and a fire starts. And there's other stories, when I was out in Vegas, people were mocking me too. And, when people mocked Elijah, Elijah killed them, including children. And, if you read Paul's writings, Paul didn't even see that as a bad thing. I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing either, but at the same time, I understand mercy. Yeshua could have had the disciples, and he had more followers than just 12 disciples. He could have had them go to war. But he didn't. I respect Yeshua. I know we're not supposed to have respect of persons, but in the sense of honor and respect, I respect him a lot. Like I said, I wish I could have been there. Though I don't, I wouldn't have want to seen him get killed, I don't care to go make a movie, man. Literally, I just care about her. That's it. And I know that annoys so many people, but at the same time, dude, go through the shit that I've been through. Seriously. Before people start dropping nicknames and saying they don't have problems with me and all this, calling me Mr. Creep and Weirdo and shit. Go through what I've been through. And then tell me something. Please. I've asked people that claim to be friends and family for help for this one thing, and they deserted me. Because I don't believe the same things that they believe, yet they claim that they believe what I believe. You know how annoying that is? You think that I'm annoying you. I have no problems with people with a bunch of tattoos and stuff. I have a tattoo. There's a lot of preachers with a bunch of tattoos. You know, people say that the people with tattoos went from ashes to ashes, like, and then people get pissed off about it instead of waiting a second and listening and, possibly helping with the one thing I asked for help with, but it doesn't matter to you. You would rather keep wasting time and letting people like Ben Goertzel and other people make these machines and programs that are going to eliminate you eventually. Do you know what happens when you feed Marxism to AI? See, the difference between humans with Marxism is humans still have emotion in some sense. Even psychopaths have emotion in some sense. Machines do not. You start feeding machines Marxism, you don't think a drone that's AI built that can get smarter is going to start wiping you out? I mean, people think this stuff is just movie stuff. No, man. See, that's what I see as a demon. Are these AI things that people are trying to create? They're creating these things unnaturally. That's it.